The back to his side is Herter. Inside, it's Collins and Capella. And it's Snell in at the 3. And for the Lakers, Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Markieff Morris is out there with Marc Gasol. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. Greg, what are they feeling here on opening day from the harsh ending to last season still very vivid in their minds?
Kevin, they are motivated. You've had to think about that all summer long, and the chance for retribution starts here.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Here's Young. In the corner, Snell with it. No good on the 3. Here's Los Angeles now. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive, and he gets the bucket.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
A combination of unforced errors and just poor decision-making. They need to be much better in that aspect of the game this time around.
And here's Caldwell Pope following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Gasol looking around. Lock at 6. The drive by Schroeder. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
There's the drive. And here's Collins from outside. That's in coming off the assist from Young.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
LeBron outside. To the inside. Here's Gasol. And Capella sends it back. And he's able to get it back. And Gasol gets it to go. Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Passes it to Herter. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Can't cash in from close range.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
The 3 from LeBron. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And for a long time, Atlanta had been searching for a legitimate center. Seems like they found their guy in Clint Capella.
Yes, and Clint Capella is limited offensively, but that's not his job. What Clint Capella does do, he does very well. He's a terrific rebounder, and he will have a lot of room to finish at the rim, as he does with power.
The drive by...
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Now Young. A 23-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City. Here's Herter. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
James, and finished off by LeBron.
The indestructible one. LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
Schroeder against Young. Kicks it to Snell. Over Morris. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And here's James outside. Again, James missing. The Hawks leading. Young outside, driving the lane. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
The threat of Young's jumper forces defenders to play him close, making it easier for him to get by his man.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
One of the most exciting, memorable players in college basketball history. Trae Young is incredible.
And here's a look at some stats for Marc Gasol. Some last season stats for him. Averaged 7 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
Now here's LeBron. 37 points in the win against Charlotte.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Now here is Young after LeBron James's miss. Pass to Capella. Here's Herter. Capella with a screen on Caldwell Pope and stolen by LeBron. Down low. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by James. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket. Outside Collins. Takes the three. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
The Hawks leading by 3. Young finds Collins. Young with the ball. He's guarded by Schroeder. Good on the shot. Young's got 8 points.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. The pass to Gasol. Morris outside. Caldwell Pope right side. Basket counts. 6 points for him.
And sweet drive there. KCP, a smooth operator with terrific straight line speed.
Young passes to Capella. Young against Schroeder. Now, here is Young. He started closely. Good work there as it goes.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Caldwell Pope outside. James looking it over. Drains it from beyond the arc.
When LeBron hits from range, it can help stretch the D and open up more driving lanes.
Young dishes to Collins. Here's Herter. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around it, just his effort level was off.
charts.
Lakers trail by 4. And the Lakers call time here.
And Kevin Huerter, a young player and a big part of this team's future. He keeps trying to add to his game.
And the area I love that he's improved, I think the most and needs to, is his ball handling. Doesn't have to only look for shots outside. He can attack the rim. He's also is more willing to take the lead in transition and create for others.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Atlanta. Bogdan Bogdanović comes in for Kevin Huerter. In the corner, it's James. Harrell setting the pick for LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
The king, timeless, saying, I'm going to keep doing what I do until they catch up with me.
Schroeder against Young. Drives to the hoop. And Gallinari kicks to Collins. Over to the left wing. Here's Young. That's tipped, but he stays with it. And here's Bogdanović for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
That's next level vision. Young could probably lead the league in assists if that were his goal.
Schroeder against Young. The Hawks leading by 5. Now here's Capella. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And here's Gallinari outside. Offensive rebound. Lakers have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Gallinari against Kuzma. And that one, good.
This is a go-to shot for Kuzma. He does not flinch from mid-range.
Schroeder against Young. Here's Gallinari. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Schroeder. He's coming off a 22-point game against Charlotte. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Some changes for the Lakers. Matthews comes in for James. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Then for the Hawks, Heights checked in for Clint Capella. Solomon Hill comes in for Collins. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Young. It's Bogdanović on the wing. He's covered by Matthews. Shot clock at 6. And it's Gallinari missing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And that one's good, Caruso.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Gallinari outside. Pulls up. The Hawks again can't hit.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Matthews passes to Harrell. Caruso looking for an opening. Matthews, no one around him. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. And so he'll bring it up for Atlanta. 3-point lead. Here's Gallinari. A special move before the shot. Gallinari's got his second bucket.
Against physical D, Gallinari with the improved strength and body control to finish.
Here he goes. And that one's good, Caruso.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort, and he brings the energy.
Now here is Hill.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Caruso, the pass to Harrell. 1:53 left in the first quarter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
One shot.
Matthews, no good on that one. And stolen by Harrell. 1:41 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. And the Lakers get it back. A second chance effort. And Harrell with the lay-in. Good. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
That's tipped. Here's Caruso. A three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Rondo. 1:03 left in the first quarter. That one goes. Count it.
This is a specialty of Gallinari's, using the roller as a decoy for his own offense.
Matthews finds Kuzma. Here's Caruso. Harrell, a screen on Rondo. And that one's good. Caruso's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Outside, Bogdanovich. To the middle. The jump hook. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Driving to the basket. It's his first trip to the line.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Rondo looking around. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And earlier we got a few words from Marc Gasol regarding his former teammate in Toronto, Kawhi Leonard.
The way he plays defensively, you know what he stands for, and how competitive he is. I mean, I don't need somebody to bang his chest or like scream or like be one of those guys to know if you're competitive or not. Like, I think that's the way he is, and I respect that. And he's actually a really good, teammate and vocal and speaks when he needs to speak.
And of course, Gasol and Leonard won the championship together in 2019, largely, Greg, because of their ability to play defense and get stops.
And 2 former Defensive Players of the Year on the same team. That's going to be your foundation. But both guys were tremendous at the other end as well, albeit in different ways.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta. Inside, it's Collins and Capella. Young in the back. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. You know, Steve, one thing you admire about LeBron, how he shapes a possession for his team. He'll create situations where he gets a mismatch or helps his teammate find one.
You know, Kevin, LeBron will use his high screens to just kind of shuffle defenders, make them think. Once he sees an opportunity, he'll pounce all over it. You can see him do this the most at the end of close games.
Here's LeBron, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
LeBron taking over on the offensive end, getting into the teeth of the defense and making a spectacular play.
Capella dishes to Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Young kicks to Collins. 6 to shoot. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebound the Lakers. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Here's Caruso. 8 points for him. The tray. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
He could have tried to force a shot there. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Passes it to Collins. And here's Young. Pass to Herter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Bogdanovich has got 6 points.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks very much, Kevin. Clint Capella is a 7-footer in track shoes. He said, I always try to have that pace. Whenever I sprint, I have an impact on the offense. I try to focus on that and keep my energy up. Guys, guards love big men who run the floor as hard as Capella. Back to you.
He is indeed, David, very athletic. Thanks. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Marc Gasol has checked in for Harold. Morris comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Alex Caruso. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Schroeder, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Trae Young. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions.
Dennis Schroeder, the 17th overall pick in 2013 out of Germany. He's got a flair you don't associate with European players.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Hawks trail by 4. Out to the right wing. Herter passes to Capella. Back to Herter. There's the triple. Buries it from 3-point range. Herter's got 9.
Kevin Herter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Here's James, and LeBron throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Inside, here's Gasol, and he converts the layup. And it's a 5-point Laker lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Young. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Gasol passes to Schroeder. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also like the attack off the bounce. I mean, they're taking the initiative here in terms of getting into the lane and forcing the defense to collapse.
That one misses for Schroeder.
And last season for Capella wasn't that easy. Had his year cut short to injury, never got the chance to suit up with his new team in the Hawks.
And Young, here we go. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
People worried about Trae Young's size entering the league. Could he stand the punishment? He has answered that question.
And with Capella and the Hawks, both are excited for this season.
And on paper, Capella seems like a great fit. Can finish inside, pairs well with John Collins and Trae Young, and Capella could be the difference maker to get this team back in the playoffs.
That's good from Young. Caldwell Pope with it. He has 6. He kicks it to Schroeder. Gasol trying to free himself up.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Young outside. Capella with a screen on Schroeder. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on the defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that could lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
James, the pass to Gasol. He feeds it to Schroeder. Over Young. And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Gasol. Schroeder's got 5 points now this quarter. Hawks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. There's the pass to Herter. Collins looking around. Pass to Young. Lets it go from deep. Atlanta again missing. The Lakers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Cranes the three-pointer.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Young passes to Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And the Hawks making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. And the free throw, no good. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. And the Lakers making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Hill, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Lakers leading by 3. Caldwell Pope outside. And it's blocked. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
And taking a look here at numbers for Gallinari, he had a strong showing last season. 6th in free throw percentage. And he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Atlanta. Now the dish to Snell. And there's the drive. Capella with a screen on Caldwell Pope. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Snell.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Passes to Gasol. Here's Horton Tucker. No points in the game yet for him. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the New Orleans Pelicans. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Schroeder setting the pick for Caldwell Pope. Driving in. Look at that.
Nice.
Rising to the challenge, KCP often deterred by physical play, converts through the contact on that one.
Here's Gallinari. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Atlanta shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Matthews, he's checked in for the Lakers. Knight's checked in for Atlanta. And it's tied up with that one.
Up and down career for Gallinari. A skilled forward with size has struggled because of health.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Fires the 3. Knight grabs the board. And here's Knight. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. Now the pass to Gallinari. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound the Lakers. And here's Schroeder. He's got 5. Gasol, a screen on Rondo. Atlanta's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Knight in the corner. They get the rebound. Back to Rondo. Now Gallinari. He's got 13. 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Sneaky, quick first step. Gallinari gets downhill, beats his man to the spot, and draws contact.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Gallinari hits them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Rondo. Matthews left side. To the paint. Caruso kicks to Harrell. Over Rondo. And it's Harrell missing. The Hawks leading. Rondo passes to Knight. Outside Rondo. Pass to Bogdanovich.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Harrell was screen on Rondo. Going inside. Baseline try. Rebound Atlanta. Knight's got 4 rebounds in this game. Rondo with it. Now guarded by Harrell. Knight finds Bogdanovich. Knight with a screen on Matthews. Second shot opportunity, and Knight lays it in. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
He takes it in. Atlanta's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. There's 1:17 left in the first half of the game. There's a screen. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. The Lakers shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Harrell will screen on Rondo. Caruso kicks to Matthews. Passes it to Harrell. And the basket is good. Harrell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Getting hit on the way up, the ability to finish in traffic might be Harrell's strongest attribute offensively.
Trying to get open is Knight, and it's blocked. Matthews scanning the floor. Pass to Caruso. Fires for 3. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds in this game. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Rondo passes to Bogdanovich. Into the lane, and it goes down 2 points.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
The Hawks have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And the Hawks making a change here.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's Caruso. He's covered by Rondo. Here's Caruso. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Make them pick their poison, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He ended up with 19 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Hawks' first half.
And to no one's surprise, Trae Young has played exceptionally well so far. Look, the guy can score in a variety of ways. That versatility makes him a tough cover, and the defense has not been able to adjust.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
It looked like they were shooting threes blindfolded. Sometimes you could get cold, but that was atrocious. It was scary. But they also looked scattered out there, and I think that disorganization was the main issue for them missing those shots. They need to establish themselves better, into a better rhythm in the second half, and avoid relying so heavily on the three-point shot.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Lakers trail by 7. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Marc Gasol is out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Schroeder in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Sinks the three-pointer.
Schroeder has really improved as a three-point shooter. With that shot, he becomes even more dangerous.
Here's Herter. He's got 9. Here's Young. Three-pointers. Snell. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game break wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
That one is off. Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
He hits the second from the line.
You know, the one chink in LeBron's armor, decent but somewhat inconsistent from the free throw line.
Herter passes to Capella. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Both free throws good from Capella. Lakers trail by 5. To the wing right side. Schroeder dishes to James. Back to Schroeder. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Schroeder's got 5 points in the quarter.
Deadly with the teardrop. Schroeder gets great lift and uses his touch to guide it in.
Young against Schroeder. Young outside. And here's Collins from outside. Cans it from downtown. Collins has got 6 points.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
Schroeder passes to Morris. Good looking screen by Gasol. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Young taking his time here. And he drives in, and he makes that one. Young's got 21.
Incredible night for Trey. Has direct involvement in nearly every facet of this offense.
Here's Schroeder. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Herter. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Here's Young. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Unlike some great perimeter shooters, Trey Young is consistently probing for the best look.
James finds Gasol. Driving inside. And they pick up 2. Gasol's got 4 this quarter.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace has picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement. Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Schroeder outside. And there's the pass to Morris. Capella against Gasol. Gasol setting the pick for James. And the dunk by James.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
Pass to Young. Young is doubled. Here's Herter. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
Here's Young. He's got 26. Inside, Collins. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Aggressive move by Collins, but what else is new? This team feeds off his energy. Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
That one misses for Collins.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract.
Kicks to Capella. Dishes it to Young. Pass to Herter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Capella trying to free himself up. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hawks. Schroeder outside. Back to LeBron. Takes it inside. And the dunk by LeBron.
You see the tremendous first step, the power. LeBron loves to put the defense back on its heels.
Collins with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way over Young. And it's Schroeder missing. Atlanta leading by 7. Young outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 9 points now in just the second half.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
The drive by Joe, hammering it in.
The defender gets caught in a bad position. LeBron powerful enough to convert through contact. Let's see what he does at the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Free throw, no good for James.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Collins, a screen on Schroeder. Here's Young. That one drops for him. Young's got 30.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Schroeder surveying the floor. LeBron up top. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Yep, that one goes.
Willing to do whatever it takes to win. LeBron sacrificed his body on a nightly basis.
He's had a few chances at the line, 1 of 3 in the game. The Lakers making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Gallinari, he's checked in for Atlanta. Free throw drops for James.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
And Young, here we go. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Los Angeles Lakers.
Able to see the entire floor. Young gets a lane, and he takes it.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Now here's LeBron. He's got 25. And the dunk by James.
I'll tell you, trying to guard LeBron, it's easy to get frustrated. And it's been that way all night.
Young passes to Capella. Outside, Bogdanovic. Off target from three-point range. Lakers trail by 5. James with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Horton Tucker, the pass to LeBron. Here's Kuzma. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Gallinari with it. He's got 15. Young outside. Capella trying to free himself up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
He's a natural-born scorer who leaves everything out on the floor. Young simply makes things happen.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And the first one at the line is good for the Hawks. Knight comes in for Clint Capella. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Kevin Huerter. And so Young nails them both. Here's Caruso, 11 points in the game. Knocks it loose, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. LeBron outside. Pass to Caruso. A 3-ball. They get it back. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Harrell.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Knight finds Rondo. Back to Knight. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
One shot.
And that one falls for Knight. And here is LeBron. 27 points for him. And the pass to Horton Tucker. Back to James. Pass to Horton Tucker. There's Harrell, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And there's the foul. This goes against Atlanta. The Lakers have been shooting 50% at the line, 5 of 10.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
That's good from Harrell.
And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well.
Good on both.
Every coach would appreciate having Montrezl Harrell on their roster. Plays unselfish, does the dirty work, and gives his team an edge.
Outside Rondo, passes to Young. He can't get that one to fall. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's Caruso. He's got 11. Pass to LeBron. Jacks up a three. Caruso, no good. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Atlanta. 6-point game. Here's Bogdanovich. From down in the low post, it goes. Bogdanovich has got 13.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it. To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Outside, Bogdanovich shoots the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harrell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Caruso. Harrell setting the pick for LeBron. To the middle. And Harrell, the bucket on the assist by James. And now just a 3-point Atlanta lead. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Knight finds Gallinari. And stolen by Harrell. James outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Here's Rondo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The pass to Young. Gallinari on the wing. Shoots over Kuzma. A nice shot by Gallinari. And the Hawks lead by 2.
That's good defense. You try to close the airspace on Gallinari, but he still shoots it with great confidence.
LeBron drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. LeBron's got 32 points.
Oh, terrific finish to get this game all knotted up there. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Outside, Bogdanovich. A nice shot by Knight. Knight's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
With the drive, and the shot goes in. Caruso's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. And here's Atlanta. Outside, Bogdanovich.
Tremendous box out. I love how he bodied up, held his ground, textbook, old school rebound.
Rondo against LeBron. Pass to Caruso. Kuzma finds Harrell. On the wing, James. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Hawks shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Outside, Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Harrell. So both teams changing it up here. And here's Gallinari outside, rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Caruso, and they take the lead. Caruso's got 4 points this quarter.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Young from outside, that shot missing. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing. It has to try and take away.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Young in the backcourt. To his side is Herter. Inside, it's Collins and Capella. And it's Gallinari in at the 3 slot. Herter passes to Gallinari. 6 to shoot. And the shot falls short this time.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Capella, high post. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
One shot.
The Lakers trail. Schroeder dishes to Harrell. Passes it to Caruso. And it's Trae Young with the rebound.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Gallinari on the wing. Here's Young.
Good luck trying to score on Montrez. He's a physical defender who doesn't back down from anyone. Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Schroeder kicks to Caruso. Pass to Kuzma. Now Harrell. He dishes it to Schroeder. Harrell, a screen on Young. Shot clock at 5. The drive by Schroeder.
You know, it's not easy to keep up with Schroeder. He puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
The first one falls, and Los Angeles with some changes. Morris is checked in for Kyle Kuzma, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Alex Caruso. He's off on the second.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Here's Young. A beautiful reverse layup. Young's got 16 points here in the second half.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
The pass to Harrell. Here's Horton Tucker. Back to Harrell. Pass to Horton Tucker. Over Gallinari. Horton Tucker's shot is off. The Hawks leading by 4. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Collins up top. He kicks it to Young. Driving the lane. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Snell's checked in. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Passes it to Harrell. To the inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
There's a certain electricity to Schroeder's game, this time with a statement finish.
Young with the ball. He's picked up by James. It's stolen by Morris. Now here's LeBron to tie it up. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, this is where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Here's Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Down low. Yes! And the foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
And that one misses. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. James with it and guarded by Capella. Count it, and the foul. That's on Clint Capella.
With the elite handle, LeBron has defenders at his mercy.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
And the free throw, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Young passes to Herter. Young drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And one on Caldwell Pope.
Let's look at Trae Young's shot chart. He goes inside more than people mention.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Young. And so Young nails them both. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. The drive by... Oh, my goodness!
Did you see
what a play!
Unbelievable. Tremendous breakdown ability off the dribble. LeBron also finishing through contact.
To the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oops.
Harrell, a screen on Young. Schroeder kicks to Harrell. There's the dish to LeBron. Back to Harrell. Just 5 to shoot. Morris with the bucket. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Herter passes to Young. Young is double. Collins wide open. He fires. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 1. LeBron with it. And guarded by Capella.
I mean, LeBron is blessed with every physical advantage. I don't know how you stop him without fouling.
And that one misses.
And the number of fouls he's drawn has resulted in a bunch of trips to the line. So even if he doesn't make them all, it still had a positive effect.
And he ends up missing both free throws.
And the charity stripe once again proving to be the Achilles heel for him. His free throws have been way off the mark.
And the dunk by Capella.
Passes like this demonstrate Snell's team-first approach. He's all about getting it to the open guys.
Schroeder outside. LeBron left side. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. James has got 41.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
And Young, here we go. Up and in on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Going inside. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And memo to the rest of the team, continue to get him the basketball. He's clearly delivering here in the fourth.
Free throw good, LeBron. The Hawks have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. The Hawks working the ball around. Shots good from Young.
Even though he'll never be big, Trae Young plays bigger than many thought he would.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game, Clay.
Schroeder outside. A floater. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taken advantage of what the defense allows.
Pass to Herter. Lets the 3 fly. Morris with the rebound. Lakers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. It's LeBron with the drive. And the dunk by LeBron.
How about the hands on display there around the basket? I mean, he does not let those opportunities slip away, and that allows the lead to grow.
Young against Schroeder. Young is doubled. Here's Herter. And that one is good.
And when you watch Kevin Herter shoot, has a long release, but he's very consistent with it.
And there's the pass to Harrell. To the paint. Here's Schroeder. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Collins. Feeds to Young. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Young's got 43 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Caldwell Pope with a screen for Schroeder. And he gets it to go. Schroeder's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Passes it to Young. Puts up a three. And James pulls it down. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Sinks that one from the post. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
Talk about clutch. He has been on fire.
Young dishes to Snell. Pass to Young. Here's Snell. Now the pass to Herter. 5 on the clock. High arcing shot, and he lays it up and in.
This is where Herter's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical D.
Herter passes to Harrell. Caldwell Pope outside. Uses both hands to slam it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Herter. Collins, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Another shot. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 4 points with the bucket from Collins.
And the second chance points haven't come as easily to them as they did in that first half. Those are valuable points they're missing out on.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
And Young, here we go. Count that one. Young's got 45 points.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
You know, it's just a case where you just have to go up strong and live with the results.
Filthy, guys. Just filthy.
Man, you said it, GA.
I mean, to do that in a dunk contest, no worries. But to do it in a live game, that takes a lot of confidence.
Nobody near Schroeder. And the 3 off target.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
I'm a fan of Tony Snell's shooting touch. Whether it's a free throw or an in-game jumper, he can do serious damage.
Both good from the line that time.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
Schroeder against Young. Schroeder, right side. Collins with some nice D. Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Herter. It's Young on the wing. James covering. And the dunk by Capella.
And guys, when Capella's playing like this, it's an added bonus. Love seeing him catch fire.
Young against Schroeder. Tries again. And no problem from Harrell as he finishes at the rim.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Flat-out effort play right there. The kind that can be the difference between a win and a loss.
And finished off by Collins.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Harrell a screen on Young. Here's Schroeder. That doesn't go either for Schroeder. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Collins from outside. Frames it from downtown.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 3. 29 seconds left in the game. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Schroeder, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Young, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. The Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Shoot the 2.
It's the first, and that will put them up by 2.
It's very interesting. Kevin Herter projects to be a shooter, but he's so inconsistent from the free throw line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Schroeder against Bogdanovich. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I'll tell you, Schroeder's a tough kid. You see the added strength. We'll see if he can complete the and one.
And that one misses. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Bogdanovich against Schroeder. Harrell setting the pick for Schroeder. And so they foul intentionally.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight, so how satisfying was this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Well, you all certainly did what you had to get this win, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.